This is Akanksha and welcome back. Today we'll solve a lead code question, that is product of array except self. So in this question you will be given an array and you have to result the other array which contains the product of all the other elements except the self. For example, in this question the first element is 1. So in our output array the first element will be the product of 2, 3 and 4 and not 1. So that will be 24. Similarly, for the second element, it will be a product of 1, 3 and 4. So that is 12 and so on. So this should be your output. Now the constraint in this question is you cannot use division in this, and 32-bit integer, okay, that's okay. Notice, please solve it without division and in O of n. So the time complexity should be linear according to them. And the follow-up question is, the space complexity, if possible, should be constant. So since it's a medium category question, but it's not really that difficult, and so let's see how to solve this. First, the edge case. So if nums dot length equals to 0, then in that case we'll say just return nums. Now we'll initialize our result array. Nums dot length, here we already know the length. If you'll actually notice, the output array does not count as extra space. So it's okay to initialize this array because it won't be counted as an extra space. So we are good here. Now we'll just initialize a variable called temp and we'll assign a value 1 to it. Now for our loop, in this loop what we'll try to do is we'll try to get the product of the previous elements. So the elements that are at the left hand side of a particular element. So we'll try to get the product of all those elements and we'll assign it to that particular place. So let's say my result of I is equals to 1, not 1 but temp, and my temp multiply equals to nums of I. So we already know for the first element there won't be any element towards its left. So we'll just assign 1 to it. Then we'll multiply 1 with the first element in nums and then we'll assign it back to our result for the in the second iteration. So this way we'll be actually able to get all the elements that are product of their left hand side elements. So it is good here. Now again we'll initialize our temp to 1, and for our second loop we'll say for int I is equals to nums dot length minus 1. So this time we'll be traversing from back while my I is greater than equal to 0 and I minus minus. For our result we'll say result of I is equals to temp, because we know for our last element there is no element towards its right. So we are just assigning 1 to it, but we just don't want to assign it, we want to multiply by itself. So result is equals to result multiplied by temp, and our temp will become again temp is equal to temp multiply by nums of I. So we are actually multiplying the elements that are towards the right of a particular element. And at last we can return our result. Let's see if it works. Okay, this looks good here. Let's submit and see. Perfect. So the solution is pretty simple. If I have to speak of its time complexity, so I'll say since we are traversing through the elements of nums 2 times, that is we have 2 for loops, so the time complexity will be definitely linear, that is O of n. And for the space complexity, we are just using result as our output array, so it won't be considered as extra space. And other than this, we are not using any other collection class, so our space complexity is constant here. That's it. Hope you like the video, and if you do, please do not forget to like and subscribe, and see you soon. Bye bye.